Hey, do you know what the bird theory is?
No.
The bird.
Yeah, there's a relationship test. You know what, Michelle, you should have tested this on me. You should have found this and then tested the bird theory on me to see how devoted I am to you. Well, hold on, what are you chortling over there over?
Well, we're still married 30 years, so, I guess you're pretty devoted. I don't know.
Wait.
When we can test you?
How many years?
Okay, 31.
31 years.
So is it something you can do like during the relationship to do a little check-in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you've never heard of the bird theory?
I have not.
All right. So this is the relationship bird theory. It's a simple test. The bird theory, this is like going viral. I saw this pop up. I first found this, like 3 weeks ago. It popped up on my Instagram, and I didn't get it. But then I started to see this more and more, and then I'm like, what the hell is this? The bird test. And then one of the videos that popped up, it was like on a cruise, and the caption was, "How I knew my marriage was over mid-cruise." And it was the bird test. And it involves something as simple as, "Hey, honey, look at the bird." And if the person in the relationship actually looks at the bird, instead of like ignoring it, that's a tell. I mean, I got to
you know what? I did this without even knowing it the other day, remember?
And guess what did I do?
You ran right over, and you
look at that.
And you were fighting me for the binoculars, and then we had to use the guide that my stepfather gave us to figure. And I was like, I think it's this kind of bird.
The Tampa Bay Bird Guide.
Yes.
So it was this really cool looking black and white bird,
A something breasted bird, I feel, or belted bird, some kind of a belted bird.
Yeah, and it was standing on our dock in the backyard.
So
on like a pylon.
If you look at the bird after your spouse kind of wants you to draw your attention toward it, then you're in it to win it, right? You're in the relationship.
If they ignore you, that's bad. That's bad. So this simple bird theory test is spreading all over online, and all you have to do is you point out, it doesn't have to be a bird, but it's kind of being called the bird test. So you point out something that's not really that inherently interesting, and if the person pays instant attention, it means that they're still into you. They still love you. They're still invested in the relationship. As simple as a bird outside. And you know what, Michelle? Thanks for reminding me. That ought to tell you everything you need to know.
You came running, snatched those binoculars right out of my hand.
Michelle's like, "Oh my God, you gotta look at this bird."
I think it's the belted kingfisher. I don't know.
Yeah, that was it.
Because it had a funny little mohawk thing to it or something.
It was you know what? I don't know if I've ever seen that bird in our backyard.
I had not. That's why I called you over, because then I got a little worried.
God, I hate hearing you committed people just go on and on.
So what is it called? What is it?
I think it might be a belted kingfisher.
Yeah, it was black and white.
Like yeah.
And it had
really
like
cool.
sharp markings, and then it had a long, like, you know what? A beak like needle nose pliers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, I wanted to twist wire with his beak.
Is this the bird?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, look at it. Like a mohawk and spikes. It kind of looks like a 6-month average on a stock. You know, when you look at the chart, that's what the top of the bird's head looked like. You know, the little peaks and troughs. Yeah. I mean, just a cool-looking bird. And look at that. I passed the freaking bird test, and I didn't even know it. Michelle had to just point out that I passed with flying freaking colors the bird test. So try it.
Oh, my God.
What?
The description is like it's describing MJ.
Go ahead, read it.
The belted kingfisher.
Yeah.
With its top-heavy physique, the energetic flight, and piercing rattle, the belted kingfisher seems to have an air of self-importance.
It did.
Wow.
It was standing like up on our little dock pole.
That's incredible. As it patrols up and down the rivers and shorelines, it nests and burrows alongside the earthen banks Okay, so you don't live in like a hole in the ground, but
Oh, he does.
but you're top heavy.
Yes.
Your head
Check.
is totally disproportionate. You have this air of self-importance.
Check.
You have a piercing rattle.
Check.
Oh my God.
Fester.
This is your spirit animal.
Don't get him started on that.
It's my spirit animal.
You're gonna be reincarnated as this belted.
Hold on,
Belted kingfisher.
Hold on, it gets even more accurate, and it feeds almost entirely on aquatic prey.
Yep, you love fish.
I love fish. I'm a scuba diver. Diving to catch fish. Look, diving, and fish and crayfish.
A ragged crested bird. You're always dressed like crap.
Well, no, crested is the top of your head.
Your hair always looks awful.
I'm ragged and I'm crested ragged right on top there.
I love it that this is your spirit animal. I've got a new name for you now,
What's
buddy.
your favorite color? What is your favorite color?
I like gray.
The most eccentric guy likes the blandest color. Blue gray males.
There you go.
Look at the freaking shirts I wear all the time. I'm wearing gray right now.
It's like MJ's in prison. He wears gray so much. All right. So, wow, this is your spirit animal.
Yeah.
Belted kingfisher sometimes comes to backyards that contain ponds or goldfish pools.
Our backyard is Tampa Bay.
Or a bay.
Yeah, don't we know it? A year ago, we knew that Tampa Bay was our backyard a year ago.
Here's a cool facts section. Cool facts. Inbreeding.
No, it doesn't say inbreeding. It says the breeding distribution.
I was trying to make a joke
of the belted kingfisher. Anyway, so folks, romantic partners who ignore you, decline to look, or become irritated and not invested in the relationship as you want them to be if they ignore these simple things like, oh my God, look at that bird. And then Michelle, why don't you put that in your lockbox that you said
in my lockbox?
Yeah, put that in your hope chest that I came running when you said, look at this bird. And that is exactly the test.
Can somebody Photoshop headphones on the picture of this belted kingfisher?
It works on anything or with anything, but pointing out a bird is an ideal method of the test because pretty much everyone sees birds on a daily basis. They're not usually something to get excited about unless it's a rare, particularly beautiful breed. If all you say is, look, a bird, and your partner immediately turns their head to look, the theory is that this signals a willingness to engage and even feign excitement for the benefit of the one they love. Some will even simply tell their partners that they saw a bird earlier in the day and watch for their reaction. The bird test. Look at that. You learn something. I'm doing the story, and Michelle reminds me of something that just happened, that I just passed this freaking test with flying colors. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.